In your email, you wanted to know a little more detail about the outside of the structure, and I suppose I could have included this in the last video that I showed, because the floor only was visible, not the whole outside of the house. So the addition would have to be pretty much even or in front of the fireplace, I think, to look appropriate. A lot of this is a bit of a guess based on a couple of the pictures I'd taken, but I didn't get any measurements on this side of the house because it wasn't something that we were um, really discussing at the time. But when I was drawing the addition in the original location, it was something that I thought about. That potentially we may be able to avoid. You can see there's some conflict with the second floor window over here on this side of the house. There's likely some windows here as well, so we'd have to kind of figure out during my next visit what would work and what wouldn't. But the idea is that it would be even with the back of the house and come forward as far as it needed to. It could go out, I want to say, a little further. I think there's about 5 feet or so to play with based on where the property line actually lies. Um, but it would kind of be extended out the side. It would be more cost effective. Not only is it a smaller addition, but there's some work involved in tearing out a perfectly good bathroom to move it to a different location. So there's going to be quite a bit of savings involved in that process, as well as the square footage. Because if we look at the floor plan, over on this corner, go down the floor here, to fit everything in, it was either going to be a larger box to fit the bathroom in. So when you have to move sideways in this direction to accommodate this bathroom, you also have to move the living space over, making quite a long room, which isn't completely necessary either. It does allow for a nice separate seating area, but in the den space, possibly in the future, um, or for resale, it creates kind of a longer room. I'll give a full rotation here of what we're looking at. There's other options for this window as well. You don't really need a bay window here. You've got more of a traditional colonial style look to the house. I feel like there needs to be a window here. There may be a way to kind of shuffle things around to make that happen. Being in a bathroom is difficult, and I think a small, higher window here from the front of the house might look kind of funny. There may be a way to kind of shuffle that around and make it work. A lot of that is going to be changing on the inside based on where this chimney is and where we can go.